This is Kenya News Update today. A filmmaker who helped expose one of Kenya's most controversial political stories has died. But here's the twist. His death reveals a shocking gap in our healthcare system that could affect any Kenyan. Coming up, you'll discover the rare disease that took his life, the desperate fight for a cure, and the heartbreaking financial reality that millions of families face. Meet Nick Wambugu, a Kenyan filmmaker. A storyteller who was part of the production team behind the explosive BBC documentary Blood Parliament. On Wednesday, January 7, his family confirmed he passed away after a prolonged illness. For months, he had been battling a rare and serious bone marrow disorder called hypocellular myelodysplastic syndrome. His body was losing the ability to produce healthy blood cells. But here's what nobody's talking about: the price tag on a life. In the weeks leading up to his death, his family made an emotional appeal. They needed 9 shillings million. That's 9 million Kenyan shillings for a life-saving bone marrow transplant in India. They also urgently needed platelet donations for his blood type A+. His condition worsened. The financial and medical challenges mounted. And then something shocking happened. Despite the public call for help, the support wasn't enough. The system failed. Nick Wambugu died. Following the news, tributes poured in from friends and colleagues who worked closely with him. Human rights activist Hanifa Adan expressed deep grief. She said, "Very tragic news. I'm so heartbroken. Nick has left us. Go easy, champ. You fought well. History will remember your name." Close friend Sam Dabalu reflected on Wambugu's influence, describing him as an inspiration. Lawyer and friend Ian Mutaizo highlighted their bond, saying it was an honor to know him and represent him in the BBC Blood Parliament matter. He added, "I can surely say he must have fulfilled his purpose here on Earth." But here's the part that will blow your mind. What is this disease that claimed his life? Hypocellular myelodysplastic syndrome is a disorder where the bone marrow is abnormally empty. In a healthy person, the marrow is packed with stem cells making blood. In this condition, that process breaks down. The marrow is depleted. The body cannot maintain normal blood counts. This leads to anemia, a high risk of infections and problems with bleeding or bruising. The symptoms develop silently, and the treatment is astronomically expensive. This story zooms out to a bigger picture. It's not just about one man's illness, it's about a healthcare crisis. Some say it's a tragic personal story. Others say it's a systemic failure where a life depends on millions in crowdfunding. The tension is real. A filmmaker who helped tell Kenya's hard truths was caught in a brutal truth of his own. But if a prominent creative needed 9 shillings million and couldn't get it, what hope is there for ordinary Kenyans? We started with a filmmaker who helped expose a political story. His own final story exposes a medical and financial emergency. Do you think Kenya's healthcare system is failing its citizens when a life costs 9 shillings million? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that matters.